Hey actors, it's Wendy Alane Wright, the Hollywood Talent Manager. And to finish up a little bit what I was saying in the last video about how do you know if you have the right agent, I gave you a whole bunch of reasons on how you can discover if they're the right agent for you. But also you should know that there's usually a 6-month out clause in every contract that says in 6 months, if you've not been given a bona fide job offer, like someone has not legitimately offered you a job, you can cut ties with that agency and move on to another one. Whether it's a 1-year contract, 2-year contract, 3-year contract, there's usually like a 6-month out clause, okay? Use it. Talk to the agent first and say, look, I'm having this concern, that concern, the other concern, and if you can't resolve it, leave and move on to another agency. You do not have to stay with the same agent your whole career. But if you do get with an agent, that's fantastic. Don't leave just because you book a bigger job or because someone comes along and asks you to move to a different agency. Stay loyal to the agents that believed in you when you were just a baby in this industry and you were just starting out. Now that you're booking and working and doing really well, bring all that success to this agency that worked with you in the beginning. Loyalty goes a long way. Then the other thing is, how do you know you're working with the right headshots? You don't know. Headshots are like trial and error. You try to get the best headshots you can by planning out the session and practicing at home with your cell phone. Practice at home with your friends and a cell phone. Practice laying out the clothes, wearing the clothes you're going to wear, do your hair the way you're going to wear it. And I always tell you, when you create headshots, let's say you're going to play a nurse, write down some thoughts. Things that are thoughtful. They care about this patient. I really want them to be healthy. I know we're doing everything we can. Like, start saying these kind of things. So that's the energy that you're going to bring to the camera, right? Or you could say, I'm so fed up with this job. We don't get enough money to help these patients. We don't get the right supplies. We don't get the right support. How are we supposed to save these people's lives if we don't get the support we need? See the energy I'm bringing from those thoughts in that conversation? It gives me a different energy in those pictures. Okay, and so you have to think different thoughts, and that brings different energy. So take the time before you go shoot a session, write those thoughts down and those conversations down. If you want to be the sexy nurse, you better be starting to say some sexy things like, ooh, that doctor. Really like to spend some time with him in the closet. You know what I mean? Grey's Anatomy. They're always in the closet screwing. So write down those thoughts and then practice with your iPhone or whatever camera you have. Put on the outfit, do your hair that way, get that note card with those thoughts, and start practicing. Okay, and once you've practiced to get specific kinds of shots, then you pay the $500 and go shoot with a professional who's an expert in lighting. And then you go do that again in front of the professional camera, use those thoughts, dress in those outfits, and you take charge of the headshot session. Don't let the photographer come and say, oh no, you're going to wear different clothes, and don't talk to yourself, and no. Go do what you practiced doing. It's your session, it's your money. You have the right to decide how you want to be in front of the camera. Their job is to make sure the lighting is good. Okay, and other things. So now when you get those headshots back and you're trying to figure out which one should I choose, how do I know which ones to choose? There are 368 headshots here. That's hard for everybody, especially when they're all good. Sometimes the headshots, if you didn't do the good job in front of them, it's the same expression. If you didn't do a good job in the session, it's the same expression in every outfit. The same exact look in every outfit, in every color, in every single look you tried to do, the same expression. You didn't do a good job. You didn't practice emotions. You didn't try different thoughts. You're going to have to reshoot, friends. You're going to have to spend more money and reshoot. So do it right the first time. When you decide to pick certain headshots, you take it look by look. My friend Sean Perez, who's an agent, this is how he does it. He starts with the first look. And he picks out a couple of different emotions and attitudes. And then he tries to see which one is the most believable. Which one is the most authentic? Which one feels the most real? pick out those. Put those on your casting profiles and try to see, and just pick one or two from each of those looks, Try to see if you get auditions. If those pictures, you spend 3 months on those pictures and you don't get any auditions, the pictures don't work. That means go back to your session, look at all those pictures again, and try another set. Try a couple other different pictures from that session and see if those work. A headshot is only good if it works to get you auditions, right? It's only good if it works to get you auditions. The headshots that work, you might not even like. You might be like, oh my God, that's the worst picture. I never would have picked that picture. But yet, it's got you 10 auditions this week, which means it's a great headshot, right? Sometimes your agent or manager picks shots you don't like. Why did my agent pick that picture? It's getting you auditions. Be glad. That's fine. Some agents and managers try things too, They don't always know which headshots are going to get auditions, so they try things. And if it works, good, they keep it. If it doesn't work, they try different ones. Now, the next thing about headshots is your headshots have to look like you today, currently, at your weight, with this hair color, and your headshots need to be an accurate reflection of who you really are right now. So I saw someone's headshots the other day. Her face was so white, but she's a brown-skinned woman. Nah. If the camera is blowing out your color and you look really white, look, I'm brown-skinned, okay? Look the skin, brown. My face is a little lighter because your hands often get darker because they're in the sun all the time, and etc. And you're driving in the window and you get your hands. But I'm a brown-skinned woman. I'm honey, okay? I'm cinnamon. I'm honey. I'm all these beautiful colors. If my pictures look too white, that's not how I look when I walk in the room. So you have to make sure that you look in your pictures the same way you look like when you walk in the room. Don't airbrush the photos so much that you take away the lines that give you life, character, okay? Don't get rid of all your freckles, all your photos. If freckles, I'm not getting rid of all my freckles. That's part of my charm. Look at my freckles. Are they beautiful? I love them. Could I cover them up in a photo? Sure, I could cover them up in one photo so you could see what I look like without freckles. But for the most part, I'm going to show my freckles because that's who I am, right? Whatever you are, don't cover up things that you are. If you have a scar on your face that's not going anywhere, you need to have that in the picture. Makeup artists on set can cover things that they want covered, okay? If you have a tattoo on your neck, show it in your pictures. They can cover that up with pan stick on set if they want to. They can cover your whole body and get rid of tattoos. So just show who you really are in your headshots. And the other thing is, when you're submitting for roles, you might see a role and go like, oh my God, this description, I have a photo like that. Let me go back to my session. There it is. That photo matches that description perfectly. Upload that to your Actors Access or your casting networks and submit with that photo. And then leave that up there for when you see roles like that another time. Whenever you're going through submissions and you see a role, I have a photo I didn't upload that would be perfect, upload it. You don't have to upload 40 photos at once, but over time you're going to upload different headshots, and then you're going to take a different headshot session with a completely different photographer. Like this month on the 27th, I think it is, I'm shooting headshots with this great photographer that I love. His name is Hillary Jones. Hillary Jones, you guys. He's in Los Angeles. He shoots the greatest commercial shots, and they're so energetic and colorful. Well, I'm energetic, so we're really going to be energetic. I'm going to be energetic. His photos are going to be energetic. The colors are going to be energetic. Man, it's going to be a lot of energy. But anyway, I'm going to be shooting with him in LA. November 27th. Ooh, I can't wait. Sunday, November 27th. I'm going to be shooting with him, and I think my friend Amy Linden is going to shoot with him too. So we're going to get some photos together, and we're going to get some photos separate, because we do a lot of marketing, and we are in a lot of platforms, and I'm like a lot of blogs, and I teach at a lot of places, and they always need photos of me, and I always need new photos. You're always going to need new photos too. You cannot rely on the same photo session for the rest of your life. Yes, you're going to spend $400 or $500 on a session. And in a year, you might spend it on another one. Also, watch for photographers that are having flash sales, like one look, $75. Go get an extra look, a look you don't have. Maybe you don't have an athletic look. Maybe you don't have a business look. Go get another look and add it to your Actors Access and your casting networks. You don't have to have pictures from the same photographer on all your platforms, right? And also, sometimes you could shoot with someone that charges by the hour. Sometimes, instead of, okay, 3 looks, and we're going to shoot for 3 looks. No, sometimes some photographers say, I don't care how many looks you go for, you got 1 hour. Shoot 10 looks in 1 hour. Plan your session, plan your outfits, plan your thoughts, have your cards. And when you're in shooting your headshots, you have your outfit on, go through different emotions, up, friendly, happy, mad, sad, angry, sexy, whatever, different thoughts. Take that outfit off, put your next outfit on, and go through all those emotions again. You want a variety of energy and emotions in your headshots. You do not want the same photo. And you'll see what works with trial and error. Okay? The other thing is, how do I know which clips to pick, which clips to use? This. Your acting must be believable. I've said it. Is the acting believable? Yes or no? Yes or no? This is it. It's either believable or it's not. When you do a scene, and you present it, let's say on Monologue Monday in the TMFA, you're allowed to post scenes you're working on. And there's like 5 or 6 great acting coaches that give guidance and advice. They also teach classes, and they come in there on Mondays. They give advice. Allison Croft, Darren Warren, work with me, folks. Here, let me hang on. Julie Ann Lichty, Chris Lang, Andy Matheny, Patrick Ferrara, George Gallagher, Jessica Hood. I think that's like 7 acting coaches. Great coaches. Go to the TMFA, it's a free Facebook group, and post your scene and ask for feedback. And read what they say and learn, because if they take the time to give you feedback, they're trying to help you become better. And if you like their feedback and you liked what they say, go train with them. Darren Warren is a great acting coach. And if she's giving you feedback, she gives feedback on everybody's scenes. If you like her feedback and you like what she has to say and you understand her, doesn't mean you can't be offended by people's comments. If you ask for feedback, you're going to get it. If someone asks me about their acting and it sucks, I'm going to say it sucks. I'm not someone that says, oh my God, that was so great. Why? That doesn't help you. If it sucks, it sucks. You need to get better. You don't take that personally. Oh my God, she said my acting sucked. Yeah, I did. Go do it again. Go do it again. Go do it again until it doesn't suck. You'll thank me once your work doesn't suck. You'll be like, thank God Wendy didn't just tell me what she thought I wanted to hear. She pushed me to be better. And now I'm really good. And now I get auditions all the time and I book lots of jobs and I'm working as an actor because I'm good enough. Thank you, Wendy, for telling me the truth. You're welcome. I'll always tell you the truth, folks. Don't take it personally. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to help you because I swear, truly want you to be successful. So go post if you have scenes, join my group, Talent Managers for Actors. It's completely free. It's free to post your scenes on Mondays. It's free to get feedback on your acting work. I will tell you, though, you got to be in class. You've got to be taking acting classes and training and practicing. Don't go in there and you've never had a single bit of acting experience and you've never taken a class and then put up a scene. We don't want to see scenes from people that are not training. Like, you don't need feedback from, if you're not training, your work's going to suck, right? So let's just be honest about that. It's going to suck. So you don't need people to tell you the work sucks if you're not training. Go train and learn how to act. Sometimes I had a couple other questions I didn't answer, but I'll just answer them because I get a lot of this. Could you share tips on how to get speaking roles? I'm giving occasional extra work I love being on set, but I never have any scripts sent to me. Go train and learn how to be an actor. Learn how to act. Learn how to break down scenes. Train and train and train and train until you get so good that you can get other kinds of roles. You can submit for speaking roles and you can actually get auditions for them. That's how you do that. Someone else said, oh, there's a lot of other questions here I should answer, but I'll answer in a different video. I hope this was helpful. When you pick clips, sorry kids, I got a hair on my lip. Not trying to be sexy. I literally have a hair on my lip. When you pick clips, you want to pick scenes that focus on you, that start on you talking, that have stakes and depth and meaning. You want to pick clips that have meaning. I'm going to go into that in another video. I talk about it all the time in my TMFA group. I teach actors in Hollywood Winner Circle Academy exactly how to get those clips, because if you don't have them, you're not going to go anywhere. You're going nowhere near television in this business if your clips suck. So I really need you to listen. Your clips need to be great. Your headshots need to be great. And your training needs to be great. And if you're not willing to do those things, you are not going to be a working actor on television and film. But if you do want to do those things, oh my God, you could become a star. You could become a series regular. You could work in TV and film and commercials, and you could achieve all your dreams. But it's going to take work, and I need you to go do that work. I'll see you later. I'm so glad I got to spend time with you. If you like my content, if you love me as much as I love you, smack that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications. Check out the links I put in my bio, put down below. I'm always linking to other things, to coaches, to teachers. I love you guys. I want you to be successful. So stay close, and I'll see you on the red carpet.